In this second video produced by Marklin about the new Marklin Turntable, they will show us how to connect the turntable to the Central Station 3. Again, it's all in German, but we will try to translate it for you. Also keep in mind that the screen pictures that you will see of the Central Station will be in German, but I think that together we can get through the meaning of the menus and the icons. If you found the video useful, please subscribe and hit that like button for us. Thank you much, and let's enjoy the show.
Liebe Modellbahnfreunde,
Dear model
in diesem
railroad friends,
Erklärvideo
in this how-to video,
Drehscheibeneinbindung
we're going to
in die
connect
Central Station
the
3.
new turntable to the
Was
Central
ist
Station
benötigt?
3.
Natürlich
What do you need?
CS3
Of course, the Central
mit der
Station
Softwareversion 2.2.0
with at least the software version
oder höher
2.2.0 or newer, and the new turntable.
die neue C-Gleis-Drehscheibe in die Central
To
Station
connect
3
the new
einzubinden,
turntable
nutzen
to
wir
the
das
Central Station 3,
MFX-Anmeldeprotokoll.
we're going to use
Hierzu
the
gehen wir in der
MFX
Central
connection.
Station einfach in der Artikelliste unter
So all we do
Bearbeiten
in the Central
und
Station
beim
3
letzten
is go to the
Menüpunkt auf
Edit menu
MFX-Artikel suchen.
and then click on the bottom, Discover MFX items.
Sich einfach seine Adresse
Here the best thing you can do is to select Keep the current address and click on OK.
Nun meldet sich die
Now
Drehscheibe
the
in der
turntable
Central
will
Station unter der Adresse
announce itself
225
to the Central Station under address 225 in the Marklin Motorola protocol.
können Sie natürlich im
If you already have the address in use, that address 225,
neue Adresse
then you can simply select a new address in that window you saw earlier.
Nachdem sich die Drehscheibe
After
in die
the
Central
turntable
Station
has been
zusammengebunden
announced
hat,
itself
finden wir diese in der
to the Central
Artikelliste.
Station and registered itself,
Dazu ziehen wir sie ganz
you
normal
can go
auf
into the
und
article
auf der
list.
jetzt bei der ersten
And you can see the
Position
icons,
hat sich die Drehscheibe
and on the first icon you see the turntable
wie Sound
with all the other functions like sound and lights, and it's all registered.
in das ganze
When you click on the first icon,
Feld eintreten,
you see the
dann
window to control the turntable,
und Lichtfunktion.
and you see all the sound and light functions on the left, and you can simply click on it for the light inside the house, the engineer's house,
Der Außenscheinwerfer.
and you can see it just there on the picture, the little light on the outside.
Oben
Here on top,
können wir auch natürlich
you can also do the operating sounds of the turntable,
die unteren
and on the bottom switches or icons,
auf der linken Seite der
you see the arrow to the left,
das
and that would be the step,
schrittweise
and that means that the turntable will just turn to the next available track, of course to the left, and icon or button number 2, it would go to the right. The two middle buttons will allow you to turn the turntable 180 degrees with their directions left and right. If you make a mistake, for example, you clicked to the right, you could simply click on stop, and that would stop the turntable. And if you want to continue, you can click on go.
Unsere C-Gleis-Drehscheibe hat eine neue
The C-track turntable has a new possibility,
Drehscheibe erkennt automatisch
and that is the turntable will recognize
ein Randelement
if there is a piece of track or a filler piece, a piece of concrete.
gibt es einen Sensor vorne beim Häuschen.
And on the side of the little house,
Die
there's a
Abfragesatz
sensor,
erkennt eben dieser
and it
Sensor,
will
ob es
feel
ein
all the
Gleiselement
tabs
oder ein Randelement.
on the turntable to see if there's a piece of track or a simple piece of
Initialisierung
concrete.
zu starten, wählen wir einfach in
To
der
initialize all
Central
this, you have to go to Edit in the Central Station and then click on Edit Article. And then you see this field, and you click on the icon for the turntable, and on the bottom right you click on the arrow, and then you'll see this button that will say something like Initialize Turntable, and you click on the check mark, and now the turntable will start automatically. It's the turntable is going to turn 360 degrees until it gets back to track number 1. The turntable has 2 tones, 2 confirmation tones, a high confirmation tone and a low confirmation tone. The low one you can hear right now, and it happens when it hits a concrete barrier. And when it hits a track piece, you will hear the high tone. And this is on the side of the house. That's where the sensor is. You can see that while this initializing is happening, the outside light is flashing.
Ist die Funktion natürlich wieder schaltbar.
And when this initializing is done, then of course you can turn that light on and off like normal. This is what you would see on the Central Station screen. It is indexing or initializing the turntable.
Gleich ist die Drehscheibe fertig.
It is almost done with the indexing. There's only 3 tracks left.
Den tiefen Ton und jetzt kommt nochmal der helle Ton und zum Schluss nochmal der helle
And there
Ton.
comes one more high tone.
Die Drehscheibe verriegelt wieder und
The turntable goes back to the number 1. And on your Central Station screen, you can see that the indexing has finished. Automatically, you can see all the track positions, and they are yellow, track 1, and so on. All the concrete pieces, the dead ends, are gray. When I get out of this window and out of the edit menu, and I click on the icon for the turntable, I can see what the exits are, and I can grab the turntable and put it in the position for track number 2. After the indexing, you're pretty much done.
noch kurz zur Funktion. Und zwar, wir können auch hier eine Vorauswahl treffen.
You can also make a pre-selection. You just grab the bridge and move it, and for example, move it to position number 3, and the track will automatically move, or the bridge will automatically move to position number 3.
Wenn sie angekommen ist,
When the
haben wir
turntable
noch
is there,
natürlich die Hubtone
of course you have the horn,
und die Lokomotive könnte auf die Drehbühne auffahren.
and the locomotive can enter the turntable. How you can control the turntable with different methods, we will see in a future video.